Hi everybody, it's Friday. Another edition of Guru Brew coming up. Today we're going to sit down with the parts for a minute that we're going to use for the FrankenCube. If you don't know what the FrankenCube is, take a look at this video up here. We'll pop it up here for you. You might want to take a look at this video first and then come back to this video. We're making a custom case made of acrylic and metal on a CNC machine to fit some old computer parts that we had laying around. And so that's what we're going to do today, is make sure that the parts that we have fit in the design that I've drawn on the screen. I've assembled these parts on the workbench here. We're not really going for power and speed. We're just going for cost. These parts were free to us. We have many parts around here, being we are a computer repair shop. So we chose some small parts that will fit into an acrylic cube. This is the cube, if you can get a look at that. I've actually got it all ready to go. All we have to do is turn it on. Here's the magical switch right here. Just give it a push. So again, all these parts right here on the table are all the parts that will be gone into the cube. We're not going for super fancy. We're just going for small and cute. And this will be our Halloween special computer. The operating system is XP on it because the motherboard's not really big enough to accommodate Windows 7, and I surely don't want to put Vista on it, so we're going with XP Service Pack 3. So this is my last chance to really check out the components and make sure that they're the ones I'm going to use before I design the case. I've already got the case drawn out on the screen, of course, but I definitely have to make sure that it measures up and will fit in there. So it's just a matter of using the measuring tape and physically checking it. Okay, it's booted up now. Very fitting. We have Frankie screensaver desktop. So in SolidWorks here, I did some quick measurements. Looks like it's going to be about 11 1/4 across, and if we go 11 1/4 on the broad side here, that's only coming in about 9 1/2 or so, so that'll be fine. So it looks like on the drawing I have about 11 1/4 inches on the outside, and the board's roughly about 10, so I think we'll be just fine there. Looks like about 9 1/2 by 8 1/2, and the thickness isn't really critical. I am going to put the power supply and the hard drive on a second ledge inside. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do that yet. I'm not putting any optical drive in it. I don't think it's needed. This machine is more of a showpiece than for use, so we'll probably just leave that out. However, these USBs that are external that I just plugged in here, I think I will be running these to the front of the case. So these are the external USBs 2.0s. I'm showing 11 1/2 inches tall on the height, 11 1/4 inches on the width, and 13 1/2 inches on the depth. So I think we'll be really good with this motherboard. I think it'll fit really good. I think I want to take a fan such as this. This is just a cheap LED fan, Antec fan. It's a 12 volt fan. Let me plug it into a power supply here. See if I can hold the camera and do this too. I just want to make sure that all my parts are working, and I know where I'm going with this build before I start making the case. This is the type of fan here that just plugs into an extra plug on your power supply. Hey, I like it. So I might have to use a couple of these fans in the case to get the desired look. I've got it shown as yellow here on the screen, and I could just use some filters or maybe get a couple different fans that have some LEDs that are yellow. I think that'll be more than enough light once it's inside the acrylic case, shining through there. And I still have an extra plug here that I could put another fan on if I needed to. So this is the computer running on the table without a case, as naked as can be. This is the LED power light that's just plugged in here, hanging here. This is just a switch for the power. So it's a very simple idea. It's more fun than anything, just as a showpiece. We'll probably put Wi-Fi on it, so we won't have a bunch of wires sticking out, with a wireless USB keyboard and mouse as well. So yeah, there it is. Now here in the woodshop room, I call it the CNC lab. There's been some interest in the CNC machines themselves, so let me go over them just real quickly and tell you what they do and how they work. I have two machines actually. This one over here I hand built from scratch, and this one was purchased, and then I redid some of the motors and things like that. These are called 3-axis machines. This one has a 1 horsepower Craftsman router motor on it. This is a homemade dust shield that I put together for it. Just take that off there and you can see the router bit underneath. So what happens is there's a computer that's hooked to these motors. It's under the bench here. I don't know if you can see it, it's back there in the back. And that goes through the parallel port to this controller that I built. And the controller operates the stepper motors on each of the 3 axes, and here's one of the stepper motors here. There's another one that's up here, and then there's another one that's back there that goes back and forth this way. A lot of it's hand built, even though the bed and so forth were purchased. I'll show you how it works here. This is known as a jog, and right now it's currently going in the Y direction, which is forward and back from me, and I can control it with this Xbox controller. This is the X travel, and then there's an up and down. See if I can get that. That controls the router head up and down. So what happens is the piece that you're working on goes down here on this vacuum table. The vacuum table is plugged into a vacuum, which is down here. I don't have it plugged in right now, but this cord here goes to a vacuum pump, which hooks on here. And there's a shot of the vacuum pump there. And it sucks the piece down to this waffle pattern, and the computer is controlled With this software, it's called Mach 3. It's very popular software for CAD/CAM use. So I draw the piece up in something called MasterCam, and then it comes over to this CAD package, and then the CAD package controls the motors and gets the thing moving about, and it cuts the piece out about 100 inches a minute. And I have a vacuum system on this one. I have several of these shoes that I built from scratch. These are acrylic, and they fit on the bottom of this piece, and the vacuum comes up and goes down to a vacuum system on the floor there. So it's a lot better than not having one. I used to run this wide open without a vacuum, and it makes a big mess. So when I use the vacuum table, I don't need to clamp the parts down. On some parts, it's better not to use a vacuum clamp, and then I'll just pull that off. So in a nutshell, there's the CNC machine. It's a quick introduction. When I start using it, you'll get a better understanding how it works and what it's for. You can also Google or use YouTube to look at other CNC videos and get a feel for it. I've made many things on this CNC machine. It's very useful. It is time consuming to make one part on it. It's better to use it for multiple part manufacturing, but that's only because the drawing portion can take more time than to actually cut the part. So there's the introduction to the CNC machine. Hopefully we'll be getting it fired up here in the next video. This next show, what I think we're going to go ahead and do next time I bring out the FrankenCube thing is we're going to bring out MasterCam, which is another CAD package that allows me to draw up the parts that are physically going to be cut out on the CNC. I'll get out the plastic. I'll show you how that we do that on the router and so forth. So I think it'll be interesting. Stick around. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an episode. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up our video. Tell your friends about us. We need your ratings to continue to motivate. We are new at this, and we need all the encouragement we can get. We appreciate your watching. Have a good day and a good weekend. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, this is Steve. Thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and be sure to rate and comment. See ya.